And welcome back to YouTube audience for what is CLG FC episode 148. This is our youth team in the FA Youth Cup third round. Remember, they had to go through 3 qualifying rounds, and then they got through the first 2 rounds proper. But they fall to Coventry under 18s. Charlie Wilson in the 9th, but it's Katie Cassell in the 17th and Clark Perrette in the 70th. Coventry turned it around on us. Leisure Wood got injured too. That's not good. He's been really, really good so far this season, but he got hurt. Um, we are out of the FA Youth Cup in the third round proper, which is not bad. It's not a bad run at all from the youth team. So very proud of them. But we move on. Um, we move right along. So uh, I'll read that in a minute. Let's go back to the social feed real quick. I don't think there's anything on there. Well, West Ham beat the Scum 3-0. That's good. Um, Frack and Parks have been fined 1 day of wages and have picked up 5 yellow cards. So um, they're out against the Haslington St. Mary's match from yellow card accumulation, which is kind of crazy because we're 13 games in. So we're going to be down 2 starters. Mukendi is also hurt, but he's out. Oh, he's only out 3 days, so we'll have him back. Twinkle's back in 2. Jack's back in 6. Sheamus is back in 2. So we actually are going to get 3 starters back, but we're going to lose 2. Um, so for right now, Twinkle is our defensive midfielder. Jack is coming back in for right. Um, and then, oh shit, who else? Who else is coming back? Sheamus. Well, yeah, but he's still named. Mukendi's out 3 days, so that's fine. Now we have to think about the subs. So obviously Bishop has to stay. Uh, Norris stays because he plays across the whole back line. Joe Jones stays because he's the most dominant person we have in the air. Um, and then of course, I don't know why average rating has to be all the way over here. Like, is there not a way I can just woo? Okay, maybe that is a way. I didn't mean to do that. Can you not expand a little bit? Shit. Uh, anyway. So my own anymore. Oh no, for the melancholy. Whoa, what a game. What a song. Um, there's the average rating there. That's what I was trying to get at. Anyway, uh, I got to focus. Mukendi is the starter, but we're getting Snicky back. Mukendi has to be named as well. So where did he go? Mukendi's here. Who does he fill in for? I think he fills in for huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It might be Harris, but the question, yeah, I think Harris has to come off for Mukendi, and that's where we got. So now I have to think about the subs for the replacement. Duck God of Quack is here. Hello, Duck God. Oh, why is it? Why is it? There we go. I don't know why he gave me that long ass intro, but anyway, what's up, man? How are you? Um, now I got to think about the subs right for Parks and Frack, which is going to be interesting. So I think Tyler Wright has proved that he can play, so we'll keep him. We'll keep him on. He's actually made 7 appearances so far because of injuries and suspensions. So that's um, that's pretty big. And then I'm gonna put Norris in, but I like him. Like he deserves it, right? But like the point of Norris is that he can play anywhere across the back line. So it just makes him such a huge flex as a sub, you know? Like that's the whole point is that he just becomes a massive sub for us. But I think that's good, and we'll move along into 13 days to go. Haslington St. Mary's is the next match. They're in ninth, which is the first of the 4 relegation spots. Or would that be the final relegation spot, actually? That would be the final relegation spot. So, how are you, Duck God? How are things? I got the Reigate top one because they had a big win today. They won, what, 7-1, I want to say? Um, or no, 7-0 over Ringmere 2 today with 6 different goal scorers. So, hey, first team did all right. So, good, thank you. Nice. Good to hear. Bickerstaff Reserves and Digmore are playing in the league. I also got the Paralympics back on. So, there's that. Uh, but we keep ticking down. This is going to be a little bit of a brutal stream today, I think, just an FYI, because the database, the game is moving is moving somewhat quickly for this a database of the size that we have, because we've taken a lot of the excess leagues off, so there's not as many results it has to figure out as Bickerstaff Reserves and Digmore draw. Brown in the 56th for the hosts, but Campbell in the 88th levels it for Digmore. They will split the points. That's a big help for us, actually. Whoa, that's a huge result for us. It means that they are. I'm saving a game off that. It means that we're now 12 clear at the top with what 9 to play. Um, but yeah, I think this might be a little bit of a tough stream today because um, the game moves okay for a database of this size, which is almost 400,000 players. But we are approaching the January transfer window, which tends to absolutely destroy processing times. So, um, apologies for that ahead in advance. You're all getting the fair warning here. Oh, sorry. I'm still sick. Still in that back. I'm not. I don't need all the. I don't need everybody to dive into tackles. Like that's only at 400,000. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, he's too old. The others are fine. Oh, I didn't. I clicked accept. That's fine. Whatever. Fuck it. Doing it live. Um, where are we at now with the database? 378,000. So, um, but I don't want to take Korea off, but I probably could. But I think if I did, it would only be like 30,000 players. Did I get a haircut? Yes, I did. I did, Blockbuster. Welcome in, Blockbuster. Hey, Benakage. Hey, you should go jump in the snow, by the way. Gets rid of the sickness ASAP. Brother, Viva, I swear to God. Well, actually, to be fair, Viva's Norwegian, so if anyone here is going to know, it's going to be him. BRB. Side note, it looks great. Thank you. I had them take the beard off as well, but I haven't actually shaved it yet. They just buzz it off. Um, but I haven't actually gone over with like a clean razor yet. So mainly because I've been sick. So uh, yeah, it wasn't a joke. Yeah. I don't know with you, man. Nordic humor is strange, bro. One day you're joking that Belgian chocolate's the most amazing thing. The other day you're saying American chocolate's crap in a serious tone. just gonna stoke that fire again. Just gonna stoke that fire again. I go for a swim a couple times a month during the winter. Always healthy. Yeah, well, I was gonna say in a brown river, but you all probably actually have environmental protections laws over there, so you, your rivers probably aren't brown like ours over here. So we have an ocean. That's well, I mean ours is brown too. You'd be surprised how polluted our water gets. Rivers are frozen, sadly. That's true. So you also have many fjords, right? So there's that. So, but God, when we play the GeoGuessr and it's like northern Norway, it always looks absolutely majestically beautiful. However, it would be way too cold for me to be able to handle living there. You know what I mean? Like that. Like I could not live there. That's some place I just couldn't do it. Like it's just way, 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 way too cold that far north. Um, so I'll keep it as my ETS2 um, headquarters, but I couldn't live there. Uh, I think this guy's just a yeah. He was just a watch list guy. He's 24 years old too. He's doing all right actually. Um, Scouting reports. Free agent offers. Why do free agent offers have to appear on scouting reports? It's always the dumbest fucking thing. No, you get used to it. I mean, I'm somebody who really loves summer. Like I love the warmth. I love when it's 25 out, 30 out, and it's sunny, and it's just you're wrapped in that warmth. You know, something tells me that the very far north of Norway doesn't get 25 to 30 degrees. So something about me just tells that is that's just maybe the way it is. So we had a better summer than England this year. Yeah, because England was balls hot, wasn't it? Wasn't England like straight out of a devil's arse? Like it was just straight fucking brutal, right? So anyway, our summer was 45 to wow. That's fucking blazed. That's too hot for here. They were hot for a couple of weeks and then shit for the rest. We had 20 to 30 stable and no rain for like 3 months. Oh wow, in England, wow. Our summers, oh my, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the same. 45 was brutal, like brutal. That's way, way, way too hot. So, um, it was terrible. Yeah, and you guys don't have air conditioning. It's not like here. Like here, 45 is bad, but I can sit in my house and it'll be no higher than 27. You know what I mean? So, I mean, energy bill goes through the roof, but hey, we had 20. We had no rain as well. We're actually still recovering from a lack of rain. We've had so little rain uh, here. It's been crazy. We've had good news for next summer is you're going on a cruise. Yeah, you're not dealing with the heat. Just go on a cruise. Yeah, we had basically like I think it was June or July where we had like 5 or 4 rainy days. It was something really small, and then we had another dry spell September to October where it just didn't rain. So we're actually at a deficit for rain this year still. Um, well, this year I say that as if it didn't turn January, but we were at a deficit for last year. But it was gorgeous. I will say that. Like absolutely phenomenal weather. So I didn't take advantage of it either. I didn't go golfing because I was saving money. So, but still, um, 20 to 30 stable and no rain would be like, bliss. So, Oh, that's had to hurt. Oof. Anyway, um, I wouldn't mind Norway. I just would have to be the south of Norway by the is that the North Sea? I guess that's the North Sea there, isn't it? So, but uh, you know, we'll see. But yuck. What? You don't like the North Sea? So, if you even don't like the North Sea, if you even don't like Southern, plenty more golf courses though. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why. So, I'm a big golfer. I really love it. I've picked it up 2 or 3 years, 3 years ago, and it's so much fun to play. I don't care that I shoot like my best score is a 106. Like I haven't broken 100 yet. I don't care about it because it's just so much fun to play. Uh, so the Southwest, the Stavanger area, usually don't get snow that sticks at all. I'm okay with that. I don't have to shovel anything then. I hate the snow. I'm so over the snow. It snowed twice this season already, Monday and today, and I'm over it. I don't want any more. Take it away. So, oh, buddy, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Please don't. Please don't. Uh, Patrick Shines has Logic FC Under 18's triumph. Um, 4-2. Dan Hargreaves in the 22nd put us ahead. Gannon Williams leveled it for Nantwich Town under 18s in the 31st. Wade Harnett put us up in the 40th. We went 2-1 up at the break. Jordan Pett pegged Nantwich Town under 18s back level again in the 51st before Wade Harnett got his brace 6 minutes later to put us back in front. O'Kara Watt put it beyond reach from the spot in the 87th. 4-2 winners, 5 points clear now in the under 18s league as well. So, yeah, I just I don't like the snow because number one, I hate shoveling. Most exhausting activity. Today wasn't too bad because it was literally just an inch. But uh, um, the other thing is I hate driving in it, and I hate how they pour the. I don't know what they do over there in Norway. You probably don't do this, but they pour brine on the roads over here. Now, shoveling is fine, free workout. I mean, that's true in a way. So, but when it's like 8 to 10 inches, it's fucking exhausting because it's like, you know, it just takes so much energy. Like when we had the big snowfalls, it's like fucking hell, you know what I mean? So then again, our properties are a lot bigger, so I'm shoveling a lot more area. You know what I mean? I got to shovel the side. We have a little walkway that goes from the driveway to the front door. That has to get cleared out, and then I have to do the whole driveway. So the driveway's big enough to fit probably 4 or 5 cars. So, you know, if I line the driveway, I can fit two at the top of the driveway side by side, and then I can fit another 3 cars behind that. So in a row. So yeah, the driveway is big enough to hold 5 cars. So I have to shovel all of that plus the path that leads from the driveway to the front of the house. Um, that's a lot. It's a big area. So it's annoying to defrost the car. It's annoying to lose the time. I don't scrape the car anymore. I'm like fuck this. Defrost will work fine. Just give it 10 minutes. So seeing this out, they salt the roads, create slush, and attracts wild animals. Dangerous as fuck. Up here, everyone has studded tires anyway, so no salt. Okay, that makes sense. But uh, my problem is, oh, we got to go over contracts. My main problem is they don't just salt here; they pour brine, and I don't know if you've been like brine will eat the shit out of the underside of your car over time. Like it's bad. And then they're like, oh, I just it's annoying. It's really annoying. It's like anyway. Um, oh my God, he's already rated me. Traction
I owe
FM.
allegiance to no entity.
Thank
I
you, sir.
intend to live by my own code now.
Shout out. For those that aren't following Traction FM, I thought you were going to go later, buddy. I didn't realize you were done so soon, mate. Let me go close your Twitch tab now, real quick. So, but welcome along, Raiders. I am I shouldn't say very ill, but I am an ill Benakage. This is CLG FC. Did 3 hours, to be fair. That's true. That's true. I mean, I'm just late to the party today because I had to shovel. So, um, but thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Um, Definitely, if anyone's following me, not following Traction FM, really fun FM streamer. So, I need to get in more. I never catch your stream enough. I need to get in more on like your save and what you're doing. You know what I mean? So, uh, but yeah, definitely give him a follow. Really good dude as well. Follow him on Blue Sky as well. Um, but welcome in. We're talking about the snow, how annoying it is, and we're also talking about contract extensions here apparently. So, Wade Harnett is 4 stars. Throat couldn't take any more. Mate, so only reason I decided to call tonight. Appreciate that, pal. Hey, man, I get it. You know what I mean? As a commentator, I get it. I used to do 12 to 14 hour blocks of CS commentary, and your throat would be just on fire by the end of it. So I totally understand. Those weekends that were like long tournament weekends too, that had a lot of teams, like fucking hell. I used to do some that were like there were some CS tournaments that were like 6 to 8 hours minimum for 3 straight days, for like a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was just like, oh my god. And then you mix in overtimes with that, and you're just like, fuck. You're right. You're ready to just be done 4 hours before you actually are. Um, we can apply the recommended um, actions to these contracts. The only one I'm really kind of curious about is Ubangarba and these four essentially. Leisure Wood's been fucking phenomenal in the under 18s, and I actually think we should just straight up trigger the extension for it because it's a 1 year. So he comes back when he's 18, and then we reevaluate when he's done the under 18s because we're in an under 18s league. I think the same for Wayne Harnett. And Umbangarba is probably going to get a little bit more playing time. I kind of feel the same about him. Tyler Wright is definitely somebody I want to offer a contract to because he is a very big substitute player. So Tyler Wright has 10 appearances. He has 7 appearances, one from the bench. He's averaged to 6.8, but he is not bad, and he's 25. He's not asking for a ton of money. So um, I think we go back into well, he's not gonna be remove and exclude. You're not gonna be an important player. You're gonna be a squad player, which is fine with him. And he only wants 500. He only wants a 50 pound a week increase. Like he wants a minimum fee release clause to a domestic club in a higher division and a non-promotion release clause of 35,000. Value limited by player. He's also marked this as non-negotiable, and he's marked this as semi-negotiable. 1 year extension after league games, promoted final season, 15 games. I actually would rather you just give me the option. He's okay with it, so, you know, I'm okay with that too. Youth contract set to expire. Most of these guys just aren't good enough. Our youth academy system doesn't produce a lot of great talent. Um, so a lot of these guys are going to wind up getting cut. Unfortunately, once the end of the season rolls around. But Benny, been meaning to ask, what is your save? So So the save is a bottom to top, level 20 to the top save. It's using a custom club called CounterLogic FC, which is a homage to CounterLogic Gaming, the old esports org. Now that esports organization went defunct back in 2023. April of 2023, they ran out. It was around for 13 years, and if I go to tactics real quick, with the exclusion of Wright and Norris, who are generated players, Frack and Parks are their replacements, but everybody here has some former connection to that esports organization. So Snicky, myself, and Parks over here, who's not selected because he's suspended, were former commentators of CounterLogic Gaming's Counter Strike team. Jack Lemon, MD, was their Discord community moderator. Brat and Sheamus were just community members. Same with the Kunikun. And then Frack, who is also not selected because he's suspended. Thank you for the follow, FMFC. Appreciate it, brother. Welcome along. Um, but I should probably at least lower that sound just at least 2 more decibels. And Frack, for example, was a friend. I should say was a friend. He still is friends, but he is a friend of one of the former players from CounterLogic Gaming Red. Um, and then the last one is Spaps, who was originally in the boot that I tried of CLG FC back in FM16. I tried creating it like 6 to 8 years ago, never stuck with it, fell out of FM for a few years, and he's the only remaining player from that original side. So that's the save. We started in level 20. We are now in the 13th tier in the Lancashire Amateur League Premier Division. We've gone straight up every year. Um, and it's a bit of a finagled save. The reason I say that is because um, the players are obviously going to be stuck at the club. Like we're keeping the players at the club, right? Um, so in order to do that, we had to turn the club professional. Where's club info? There we go. So the club is fully professional. In normal level 13 or level 20 or anything below 10, really, that would not be the case, right? But in order to contract the players so that they can stay at the club and they're not getting picked by everybody and their mother because of amateur contracts, we had to make the club professional. Yes, the club has a lot of money for this level. The reason being the chairman sometimes goes out from underneath you and sells your players. So when they've done that 3 or 4 times, we've had to use the editor to move them back to the club. And when we move them back to the club, it's always on a free transfer. So we wind up keeping the money from the transfer we get and then moving them back on a free. But we use that money to pay the players so that they can stay at the club. There's a few other things that are unique to the save that you wouldn't get in another or in a proper bottom to top, but it's fine. It's a community save. It's pretty chill. So this is our FM24 save. We're actually going to do another bottom to top at some point in the future with FM16, and that will be an actual proper amateur to pro bottom to top. But that I'm doing that offline now, and that's been a mess. That's been a fucking mess. But um, yeah, that's the save right now. So um, welcome along. I have a whole plethora of ideas actually. I have six different FM saves in the back pocket ready to go for when this save is done, which this save won't be done for a while. I mean, we're only in level 13. I think this save concludes when we win the Champions League. I think that's when the save would become. The save sound 6. Do you have custom kits? So the kits were made. I do have custom kits. These here. The kits were made by Ziggurat. Um, I'm going to shout him out now for you because he does do custom kit works. Another great streamer, by the way, who plays. He has a Baldur's Gate save with a few FM streamers. He has a network save with a few FM streamers. Zig's awesome with kids. Yeah, he's. I mean, look at how clean these three are. Zig's got. He's a satisfactory streamer with a few other community members as well. Like Zig's just an awesome guy. He plays Euro Truck with us a lot. Um, Definitely worth a follow. I say plays Euro Truck with us a lot as if we haven't. Um, as if we've played it recently, because I don't think any of us have picked it up since like collectively as a community since like August. But I do want to get back to that actually. Uh, let's attend this meeting real quick. Yes, strength training's fine. That's fine. Um, we need to end this individual tactical training because it's not yielding results. Give him one more month. I mean, that I would be okay with that. So he isn't good enough to be offered a new deal. I agree. I don't think Rollins is good enough to be offered a new deal. Um, so uh, I'm not going to send Billy Wells on a Continental C course when I don't even have a National A license. So sorry. Um, but yeah, Zig is the kits, and then also real quick, that's the link to the database. Now, Dan is taking the time to update. Oh fuck, Foster got injured for 6 to 7 weeks. Uh, Dan is taking the time to update the promotion and relegation. He hasn't finished that yet. He's in tier 13 right now with that, right? He hasn't moved all the clubs around yet to account for FVM 24 being extended. But he is working on it. He's in level 13 currently. That database has all the clubs where they started at the beginning of last season. So probably going to set up the rig next week. Nice. Nice. Oh, you mean for Euro Truck Viva? I got my wheel and pedals packed away, so I pulled them out for F1 and I packed them back away. I mean, I would be down to Euro Truck as well. I need the I don't haven't bought the Grease DLC, so I would need the Grease DLC plus Pro Mods again. I unless you don't use Pro Mods, but I to me the game is just the game. Yeah, same. Yeah, I just Pro Mods makes the game so much better that I'm like playing vanilla is like boring to me now. You know what I mean? Like Pro Mods just makes the game so much better. Um, let's do leagues in focus. One thing we do here is we do keep track of the top 5 leagues in England. We also do MLS and we also do the level above us, right? So let's go over that. MLS we don't need to do because there's no change. They're in the off season, right? The Premier League, City is still top. They haven't lost any of their opening 20 games. City have not lost any of their opening 20 games. They're top by 5 over Newcastle, who have a game in hand, so they're not far off. Arsenal have dropped 3 straight. They're down to third. Spurs are fourth. Chelsea's fifth. Villa's sixth. Liverpool seventh. Man United went from winning 3 straight to not winning in 5, and now they're only 2 points above the drop in 14th. Um, I made my own custom kits for my save, and I love them. Nice. You send me a picture if you can, um, like on Discord or something, or Gazzo. I just ask if you do post a link that it's not a link shortener, that it's the full link, please. We anybody who does anything in chat should. I understand I have link shorteners in my command for the database. I'm well aware of that. But anybody who posts anything in chat, it should always be the full link because we should always know where it points instead of a short link, right? Um, Forest have drawn their last game, and that's enough to pull them out of the drop. Forest finished third last season. They're actually doing well in the Champions League, but they're not doing well in they were doing okay in the Champions League, right? Yeah, they were in a playoff spot. Why can't I see where the hell they are? Am I blind? So Barca, Roma, Juventus. Oh no, now they're not doing well in the Champions League. I think they start. What the fuck was I looking at earlier then? Oh, you know what? Because they started with a win and a draw. So I was like 4 points from 6 is a pretty good start, but they've lost 3 and they've drawn. So yeah, Forest are not doing well in the Champions League now. Um, but they are out of the drop in the Prem by a point over Sheffield United. Brentford have lost 5 straight; they're 2 adrift. Sunderland are 2-1-2 in their last 5, but they're still 2 points adrift as well at the bottom of the Premier League. Sky Bet Championship: West Ham lead the way by 8 points over Bristol City, who are above the playoff places by 3, which includes Sheffield Wednesday. QPR, Ipswich, and Huddersfield. Hull are on the outside looking in by goal difference, by 10 goals, and then it's a point on the outside looking in for Derby in 8th. At the bottom, uh, Portsmouth and Rotherham United are 2 points above the drop over the Scum and Stoke City. Birmingham City, brutal, man. They are 10 points adrift at the bottom of the Sky Bet Championship. Sky Bet League 1, Bolton, top of the league by 7 over Peterborough United, who lead the playoff places of Barnsley, Salford, Plymouth, and Chesterfield by a point. Cardiff City, Reading, 2 points on the outside looking in. And then at the bottom, Milton Keynes are a point above the drop over Carlisle and Blackpool. Wycombe Wanderers are 3 adrift in 23rd. Doncaster looking to go right back down to League 2. They are 5 adrift at the foot of Sky Bet League 1. Sky Bet League 2. Crew Alexandra lead the league by 4 over Southend United, who are in a promotion spot comfortably 4 points above Wigan, who are themselves 1 point above the playoff places over the Bristol Rovers, Yeovil, Mansfield Town, and Leyton Orient. Yeovil, by the way, a Vanarama National League side earlier in this save. Um, Torquay United, Crawley Town, York City, another Vanarama National League side earlier in the save, all a point on the outside looking in. At the bottom, Swindon Town, a point above the drop over Colchester United. Cheltenham, brutal. They haven't won any of their opening 26 games. Wow. That's bad. That's whole new levels of bad. Um, they've also lost 4 straight. Um, they are, what is that, 16 points adrift of safety? Wow. Um, Vanarama National, Worthing are top of the league by 3 points over Oldham Athletic. South Shields, Scunthorpe United, Macclesfield, Solihull Moor at a Kidderminster Harriers. Ziggs, Macclesfield hanging in that playoff spot, man. They don't lose a lot, but they don't win a lot either. They draw quite a bit. Still good enough for a playoff spot for right now. AFC Sudbury, 2 points on the outside looking in. At the bottom, Boston United and Dorking in 18th are both a point above the drop. Northampton are above the drop by 6 goals on the goal difference over Dorchester Town. Altrincham are a point adrift in 22nd. Dagenham and Redbridge have lost 5 straight. They are 2 points adrift. Maidstone United, 9 adrift at the foot of the Vanarama National. I can screenshot them on Discord, on the Gaffers Discord. You can do that too. That's fine. Just let me know what channel you posted it in. Or you could ping me. You could just at me. That's another option. I do myself also have a Discord. Exclamation point Discord for more information on that. Finally, the level above us in Central, just running away with it. They've lost their 3rd game of the season, but they're still 9 clear. Garswood over Garswood United, who are in the final promotion spot. Garstang, Burskoff, Richmond are both outside promotion on goal difference. Gotcha. uh, what what was I? Blackpool Wren Rovers are a point on the literally a point away from promotion on the outside looking in. At the bottom, Billings New Street, 5 points clear of the drop. Over L4 FC and FC Sal have drawn 7 games, but they've only won 1 and they're 6 adrift from from safety. That's leagues in focus. Let's keep moving on. Good luck in your next game, please. No, absolutely not get FM'd. Thanks. Well, uh, oh, I'm not even. I don't have Discord open on the PC because it's. I don't know what it is. I think it's an FM glitch now, and I don't know where it's appeared from, but I'm having an issue where, for some reason, FM and OBS are not liking each other, and my preview keeps freezing in OBS whenever I Alt Tab, and when I have Discord and OBS and FM open, it's 9 times as worse. The screen actually flutters, um, and I'm like, I don't know if that's the latest. I don't know if that's the latest update. It could be the latest update to the graphics driver, if anything. So there we go. Welcome in. Uh, I gotta uh, I gotta change you guys' roles real quick. So Viva, where are you, man? Manage, edit roles, add friends, remove, read the rules, which you can do yourself by clicking the reaction, like reacting to the rules post. It should give you the role, but I can also manually do it by just coming in here and editing your roles. And then there you go. I also accepted your friend's request, so uh, there you go. Uh, taking ages to get here. Wait, what? Oh, 30 days until the third Mongolian season. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, I don't play the game. Can't help there. That's fine. Uh, you guys should be back from the ads now, by the way. So apologies for that. I was saying I have a Discord. It's there. I gave you guys the roles, so you should be good to post wherever you want. Uh, didn't get any? What do you mean? What do you mean didn't get any? You should have them. I'm looking at you. Yeah, you got purple name to you. So ads. Oh, okay, I see. I've been fed free coffee. Look at that. Take like 8 hours of bashing my head against the space bar. Oh, I see. Uh, no pay for you, my friend. Okay, that's not mainly why I run ads. I mainly run ads because I mean ad income is extremely small. Anybody that thinks they're making anything off ad income is kind of crazy. But it's mainly to get rid of pre-rolls. So um, when you join the stream, you're there's no ads right when you join. You could just join, which is really nice. It like people don't understand. Uh, what is this? Woo, those are nice. Oh, block. Oh, the red kit. Whoa, fucking hell, those are nice. What club? That's really nice, actually. Shoo. Uh, let's keep moving on, shall we? We gotta get into this game. Uh, we do has not complaining. Run ads and get those pennies. Yeah, right. Seriously, they look nice, Blockbuster. The thing about ads to me is, and I've heard it from multiple people. They say if you have pre rolls on and you don't run ads to get rid of them, it can really kill the growth of your channel. Do you know what I mean? And then because sometimes people come in and they get like a minute of ads right at the start, and they'll just click on somebody else. They're not gonna. But then the other thing is like if you're gonna run them and they offer you 35 or whatever the hell it is percent, and then 55% if you run them more, and the benchmark is 3 minutes an hour, which is really low compared to American television, at least, right? I don't know what television over there would be like, but compared to American television, 3 minutes of adverts is an hour is very small. West Ham beat Watford. So it's like, listen, if you're going to do that, you might as well run him at the 55% and get a higher cut. But that's just me. They only run once every 45 minutes, so um, forgot how good this song is. Um, we are moving into 2 days away now from the fixture, so we should be getting into it shortly. Haslington, St. Mary's, CMB, Tottington United, Crompton, and Digmore coming up. That Digmore match is going to be huge. You get 4 minutes of ads every 11 minutes or so on Norwegian television. We genuinely get 2.5 to 3 minutes of adverts every 5 to 6 minutes. It's bad. But because the crazy thing is, if you look at like episodes, right? Like if you ever watched anything on YouTube and it was like a TV episode or something, right, of an American show. Um, oh, good. Wright signed the contract. Whoo, boy, he's going to be with us for a while. Cookies is out 3 to 6 days with a knee injury. Um, American shows that are an hour long. Yep, if you ever just had the raw file or whatever, they're always like 32 to 35 minutes. And it's like this was aired on an hour block on American television. So what is the other 28 minutes? Adverts. And it's like it's crazy. It's really really crazy. So, and they run more or less depending on how popular the show is. So when they run a particularly primetime show, right? Like if it's a not a sport or anything, but like a primetime television show, right? And it's not popular or it doesn't pull a lot of viewers, or it's season one, they'll run every ad break will be like 5 to 6 ads, and they're all vary from 15 to 30 seconds. But once a show gets popular over here, like Ghost, for example, is a popular show right now. It's a show called Ghosts. Each ad break will be 12 to 15 commercials running anywhere from 15 to 45 seconds each. It's bombardment. Love that show. Yeah, it's a bombardment of ads when we get over here. I've heard it's very good. So I've seen a few episodes of it, and it's quirky, but it's good. It is good. Um, we are 1-4 favorites to draw. 4-1. Haslington St. Mary's is 13-1. Let's do the press conference to kick this off with the first question from Thomas Kotula at goal. Um, with only 9 games to go until the end of the season, Haslington find themselves in ninth place. Uh, um, it's going to be a tough match, but my players are the best in these circumstances. Mm. Mm. Well, for the game, and I wish them all the best. Yeah, Dempsey's retiring. I totally forgot about that. Who the fuck? Who? Uh, rest and recover. uh, he wants to be here and wants to help the team succeed. There you go. There you go. Done. Easy. Powder Puff press conference. Powder Puff press conference. I signed a class young Mongolian defender. Nice. Very nice. I'm a sucker for quirky. Yeah. Honestly though, it's nice to have a show that's a little bit different. Like I'm television over here, not that I watch it. I don't. I actually try to pay attention to it as little as possible. But if you ever notice about American television, The popular shows are all cut from the same cloth. CSI, CSI Miami, CSI New York, NCIS, NCIS whatever, Los Angeles, um, Law and Order SVU, uh, like it's all the same. They're all cut from the same cloth. You know what I mean? FBI, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Grey's Anatomy. Like it's all the same cookie cutter stuff. You're like the most likable press release officer in the world. What's up, crack gang? We're just handing out the shout outs tonight. Crack is the master of just that. He is the master of crack. Give him a follow. He's the only man that can make clubs that I absolutely despise watching people manage in FM at a really good time. Um, so, very, very good. Very good streamer. Streams Stellaris too, because he's trying to figure that out. Um, just an overall great streamer. So definitely give him a follow. Um, great conversationalist as well. Welcome in, Crack. How are you? We're a day to go to the fixture. Haslington St. Mary's. I'm telling you, it's going to take matches are going to take a little while to get to because we're in the middle of the transfer window now. Transfer window is opened in England, so I'm Crack's favorite people. Nice. Still reeling from the pints last night. A few too many pints. Really? You get hung over, Crack? I thought once you I thought once you drink enough, you just elevate to beyond elevate to beyond getting hungover. Teacher Tony, oh my God, dude, looking good. Thank you, sir. Not feeling great, but we're feeling a lot better than what we were 3 days ago. Oh my God, it was a really good wheelchair rugby match, by the way. Um, we're in the match day. I'm so excited. Let's go. uh, uh, Irish can't handle their beers fraud. No, I wasn't going that far. Typically no, but yes, I was drinking everything not stuck to the floor. Nice. You disgrace your ancestors. No, that would be me. I can't drink. I don't drink. Like, I'll get tipsy after 2 or 3 beers. Now they won't be like American beer, like Miller Lite. I'll drink proper beer, but um, yeah, I'm not. I don't drink a lot, so I have no tolerance whatsoever. You look good with a shaved beard, of course. You know, I mean, I know. I actually have to shave the stubble because he just takes a razor and gets rid of the actual like beard. You know what I mean? So, um, but I haven't yet because I'm sick, and one of the side effects of being sick is having your lips and everything here get chapped. Um, so they're a little rough and torn up like that. And the last thing I want to do is get a razor anywhere close to that. So I'm like, listen, I'm on the back end of being sick. I'll just get better, get rid of the chapped lips, and then I'll work. I'll take the rest off. Have a shot I love like nothing else. It's whiskey mixed with spice rum, and it's beautiful, but it will screw you. I had 14 pints and 4 of them just fucking hell. This freaking snows today. It snowed in New England all the way down to Texas. I know. It snowed again this morning. So, never drank to be fair, except, or to be frank, except like my mom made shandy once when I was 14. Never touched it since. Yeah. Northeast USA. Yeah, I know. It's, I'm down in Mexico already tired of snow. It snowed twice and I'm tired of it as well. Um, Trust me, I'm over it. Patrick Shines at Catalogic FC under 18's draw. We got held to a draw. Um, Jordan Patrick in the 4th minute put us ahead after the break. Callum Much leveled it for Stolybridge under 18s. Aiden Wardrobe missed a pen in the or Aiden Wardrobe missed a pen in the 68th. We level 1-1. But Macclesfield under 18s failed to win as well. So we didn't lose ground on them, thankfully. Sheamus is capable of playing. It's time. We're gonna mute. I'm gonna mute and rewind that song. We'll come back to it. We've got our uh, team ready, raring and ready to go. Cookies is hurt. Hmm. Hmm. I think I'm gonna have Cookies play off the bench. I will have Ben Brindley come in. We'll keep Wellman on the bench for now. Cookies can be named as a bench player because I don't want to risk him totally, but he's capable of playing. He's definitely fit enough. So we'll see. Uh, wow, my grandma lives in Stalybridge. Really? Tried a bit of prosecco as an adult to try, but never swallowed. It was horrific. I actually really like prosecco. So I just don't drink. So it's too expensive. It's too expensive. Like I had problems with the amount I was drinking as well back in 2020 during the COVID year. It was wow. So after that year, I kind of was like, we need to regulate. So now I average about a beer every 14 to 21 days. Um, we'll always press. They've made one change from the previous lineup. I got two players who are showing very aggressive. I don't understand why we need to do that. And if you carry on your last performance, that motivated a lot of them. But let's get into it, shall we? Haslington St. Mary's, Counterlogic FC. We are 12 clear at the top after Digmore and Bickerstaff reserves drew. Did I just call them Bigmore and Dickerstaff instead of Digmore and Bickerstaff? Was that something I did? Did I just do that by accident? BRB getting hungry? I have a soft pretzel, so I feel you there. Uh, anyway, here we are. We're kicked off. We have two suspensions to our main players. Come on, right? Brindley? No. It's a corner early on. I'll take it. Ah, that's over. Nah, well, McCarthy has it either way. It wasn't going to be in the goal, unfortunately. Who got a yellow? What a name, Swinglehurst. What a fucking name that is. What's his first name? Sam Swinglehurst. What a name. Christ. That's a hell of a name. Cody Gucci. Oh, so good. Oh, my God. The passing was so good on that. Oh, we just couldn't. Oh, we just didn't have the final touch. Fuck, bro. Come on, Norris. Whip it in. Nah, he's got to cut it back now. He's not got the option. Go left. Yep. Okonikun gonna have a go. Oh yes. Okonikun is having a season for us, like a ridiculous season for us. He's scored two free kick goals that were fucking insane, and now he's just cracked that in from about what 20 yards, 23 yards. Very good. Very nice. That's ruined me playing the end of Genova, but that's fine. I will take it either way. So let me just bump up. I'm gonna bump FM sound up 4 decibels, and then I'm also gonna bump up the music sound 4 decibels. So that should be better. Anyway, 1-0 we lead on the road. against relegation threatened Haslington St. Mary's. This league is crazy. Only the champion goes up. The bottom four go down. There is only 12 teams in the league. So a third of the league is going down by the end of the season. That's crazy to me. So I know like League 1 to League 2 has 4 relegation spots, but the league is 24 teams deep. It's not a third of the league. Go on. Oh, what a save from McCarthy. That was a good effort from McConaughey. So, McConaughey, Sheamus. Nobody could find the final ball, apparently. So, Reynolds, Swinglehurst, Collins, Duncan, Jackson. Wellens here. He's getting pressed. McSkeen, Lord, Davies. So there is a guy too whose name oh, go on. Oh, go on. Go on. Cut back. No. Oh. There's a guy who we played a few seasons ago. I can't remember what was his first name? Was it Sam and I think he was the captain of the team and his last name was Brannigan. So I'm like, listen, his last name's Brannigan. He's the captain of his team. I'm going to have to name him Captain Zap Brannigan. So now there's a guy floating around in the game whose name is Captain Zap Brannigan because of that. So drink champagne when they win. It's very good Futurama episode for that one. Still 1-0. Oh, good ball. Spaps in so much space out left. Oh, fuck. Go on. Oh. That was way too much of the ball. We still got it, though. Did he have the sidekick, though? No, he did not. And, oh, that says ad starts, not ad is running. So, he did not have the sidekick, unfortunately. But I figured it's close enough. So, eventually, if we just get to anybody who has a funny name, they're going to wind up getting renamed. I mean, it's just, we have Andy fucking Tandy as our under 21s coach. Um, there's Captain Zap Brannigan. I've been half debating changing Frack's name to Frackin' Fenwa. But he is unofficially known as Frack. Oh, go on, Spaps. What a save. Fucking hell. But it's just Frack for right now. I thought Brindley was going to score there. I'm like, man, barely gets to play because the team is so good, and he could net when he's playing, but he just couldn't find it. Go on, Sheamus. Oh, that is an own goal. We'll take it. We will take it. This is such a crap own goal. Like, that's so bad. That's so bad. So 2-0 inside a half an hour. Very good start from the boys. Duncan, what can he do now? Can he get Haslington St. Mary's back into this? Lord, they are, this isn't going to kill them if they don't win this game, Haslington St. Mary's. Because they are ninth. I mean, it is the final relegation spot, right? So it's like, it's not bad, the position they're in, but it is almost a business end of the season. Oh, what a shot. What a better save. I think they're only a point from safety, too. It's not the end of the world for them. I'm trying to make sure this wrapper goes in without the salt spilling all over the carpet. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle, Norris. It's allowed 3 of us to track back. Jones, Reynolds, Swinglehurst, Collins, end of the highlight. They've actually got the momentum now. Oh, I was going to say, please don't. Our defenders aren't the best in the air. But, oh, what a move. Go on, Snicky. Go on, Snicky. Penn. No, corner. Didn't look like a pen. I would have taken it, though. I ain't going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Come on, Sheamus. I think the issue was maybe Akoni-kun had strayed off sides, and so Sheamus didn't want to give him the ball. Because the idea, like, it looked really good to have sent the ball back down the left-hand side, but I think Akoni-kun didn't stay on sides, and I think that was the big problem. Anyway, free kick for him here. It's over. That's over. No problem there for the keeper. 39th minute. Right. I was like, who the hell's that to? That's such a high-hanging ball. Good block. Here's Swinglehurst. What a name. Okay. Good header from Akuni-kun to put that out for a corner, because that was a pretty dangerous. He looked like he lost. It looked like his marker lost him for a second in the box. I thought, oh boy, that's over. Haslington are pushing, but can't find. They've had quite a few shots though. That's three shots now. Could be a fourth here coming in. That's a free kick. Spaps might get booked. Oh, it's a quick free kick. It's a corner. Yes. Davies. That's half. Yep, that's got to. I was like, that's got to be half. It is. All right. I said 3. They've got 2. Okay. They don't have a lot of shots. They had a lot of highlights though. Mexican. Oh, that's the own goal. I'm like, is that disallowed? No, it's own goal. You're doing brilliantly. Keep it up. There we go. Get everybody's morale going. Back underway. Second half. We got a 2-0 lead here. Let's see if we can hold on to it. We've had a run of clean sheets, but earlier in the season, we couldn't keep a clean sheet to save our lives. I think it was something like we had 1 clean sheet in our opening 7 fixtures or something like that. It just wasn't a great record, and then we just ripped off like 4 in a row or something like that. So, oh God, right? Come on, man. Why just letting him take the ball off you like that? Two suspensions and a third injury. I don't need to play. I don't even need to play Cookies now. Well, if we score again, I definitely don't need to play Cookies. He's the one that's hurt. Well, he's like hurt, but he's not hurt. So what a ball! What a ball! Oh, what a goal! What an unbelievable! What a finish! Oh my God, that's an amazing goal. The ball over the top here is that Ben Brindley. Ben Brindley, what a fucking ball over the top. And then the finish from that angle. Oh my God. That's a very, very, very nice goal. That's enough to make me put a stream marker on it. Very good. Welcome back, Duck God. What'd you get to eat, man? That's the big question. That was offsides, 55th minute. Collins, Lord, Reynolds, getting really pressed back in the center for Lords. Wellens, good run from Jackson, good touch, and he's offsides. Wow. I thought he was on. Either way, that was really good movement. Really good idea from Jackson as well to find that space. Back post, oh man, just over. Now they're starting to pour it on Haslington. We gotta make sure we focus here. Sheamus is putting that out for a corner. We're gonna praise the team, lift everybody's spirits. Everybody goes green. That's nice. Oh, wow. Really good corner actually from Haslington. They just didn't find the net. Very good sitting on just a very good spot on the front post. Really good ball too. Spaps on the right. We got to think about making our first sub. It might be Spaps. Brindley, Snicky. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Maybe it should be Jack. Actually, no. Who got booked? Harry Norris got booked. He is on the left, but no, he's a DM. He's a DR. I don't have a DR. So now I'm going to tell him to ease off tackles. And I think Jack is the guy who's going to get replaced by... We'll keep Jack on. We'll replace Swingle. Sam Wellman can come in for him. Just because Jack's our best ball-playing defender, and that's the role that he has. Swinglehurst is miles offsides. So... that was nowhere close. They've had all the momentum in the second half. I am actually really shocked at the match momentum meter. But, all right, hang on. Now we got to think about subs. Joe Jones can come in. I literally just put that in there. We can press him. That's fine. That was a lot of time that just sapped off. Usually we don't go that long without a highlight. I think that's going to be the last sub, though. I think we'll just make 2 subs today for at least this fixture. I don't want to bring Cook. I don't want to bring I don't want to bring Cookies on if he's still nursing an injury when we don't need to. There's no point. No point in even risking that. Russians, but and this should be it. This is Sheamus whipped in across. Brindley can't win on the back post. It is a corner, but time has been played out. So it's only a matter of the final whistle here. Whipped in, headed up. McCarthy's got it. That's the final whistle. 3-0 over Haslington St. Mary's, who gave it a really good go, all things considered, from them. Nice work. That was good. Winner takes all. Yeah, you know it. It's time for sweet victory. We'll see how the rest of the league did. That's going to be important as well. Okay, nice. Where are we at here? Bolton, Waresdale, University of Bolton, Bolton Borough. So the Bolton Derby here. Hales in the 44th put University of Bolton, Bolton Borough ahead. Roberts, 2 minutes after the break, leveled it for Bolton Waresdale. Mullen in the 62nd has put University of Bolton, Bolton Borough ahead again. Gilchrist put it beyond reach in the 73rd. And so University of Bolton, Bolton Borough lift off the bottom of the table over Bolton Waresdale, who go down to the bottom of the table. But both Bolton teams looking to get relegated. You've been here almost 2 years, and you're only a basic speaker of Mongol, sorry, and you're dissatisfied with yourself. I don't know what determines how quickly you progress with that stuff. To be honest with you, I think my manager now is a fluent speaker of English, but this is also season 8 that she's been in England. So usually after 8 years, you're somewhat fluent, right? So um, Burnley United hosting Wigan Rovers. Douglas dismissed in the 32nd minute. Frey in the 62nd finally made use of it for Burnley United to put them ahead. Ventre 2 minutes later would double the advantage. Davies in added time at the end of the second half put it beyond doubt. Um, Burnley United with a big 3-0 win over the Wigan Rovers. CMB hosting. Oh my God! Look at that result. CMB hosting Digmore. Andrew in the 78th minute gives relegation threatened CMB a win over second place Digmore, which is huge, absolutely huge. It means we are now 15 clear at the top of the table with 8 to play. So good. Um, You're using a realism mod, so it might have made it harder. Do me a favor and let me know what that mod is, because that's really cool, actually. Like, I did think it. I did think it made my manager fluent a little quickly. However, I would think after 8 years, even it's on. Oh, it's on FM. I mean, do I have FM 21? I might have FM 21. Do I have FM 21? I don't have FM 21. So, R.I.P. to Dream. Um, But I would think after 8 years anyway, whether it's the realism mod or not, you'd be fluent, right? Lastly, Tauntington United, Crompton. The run is over for Tauntington United. Tauntington United lost to us, lost to Welly Scorpions, lost to Wigan Rovers, right? But then they ran off, what is that, 7 straight wins? 6 straight wins. University of Bolton, Bolton Bureau, Burnley United, Bickerstaff Reserves, Haslington St. Mary's, Bolton Waresdale, CMB. No, 6 straight wins, and the run is finally over. Crompton downs them. It was actually Sabo for Tauntington United in the 3rd minute to put them ahead uh, early in the first. Casey, though, leveled it in the 27th before Murray put Crompton ahead on the road in the 38th. He would get his brace just 3 minutes later, and it would be 3-1 at the break. Second half, Mitchell would come out to make it 4-1. Saba would pull one back for Tauntington United, but Murray would complete his hat trick 9 minutes from time to make it 5-2. Crompton over Tauntington. So Crompton move up to 3rd place, Tauntington down to 5th. But not bad. But they've done one ever since. 3 weeks left. Nice. You mean they've done one every year since? I'll have to find it. Let me know who did it at least, right? And I'll be able to find it on either the Steam Market, Steam Workshop, or FM Scout, or Sorted Out SI, something like that. Post match press conference. Let's kick this off with the first question from Xiong Jae Yoon from Spot TV News. It was a top goal. He deserved it. You must be pleased. Absolutely outstanding. Uh, what this competition needs. Okay, cool. That was an absolute powder puff of a press conference. 30 games since our last loss. Very impressive. But for you guys on YouTube who are watching the recording, this is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. This is CLG FC episode 148, 149, and possible promotion beckons. That could be next. Until then, take care.